we are almost done with the season. We have 98 wins, 9 wins more than we finished off with last year when we went to the playoffs. And we currently also have the best record in the league. Dodgers have 92. We have 98. They've been sticking with us the entire year. White Sox, Tigers, Guardians all eliminated from division titles. Twins are still fighting, but they're not going to get there because one more loss and they're out. So they have to go, they have to win out. And, they still have a chance for a wild card. But unlike last year, we are not going to be playing in the wild card because we had the best record in the AL. Awards, we are still third. We committed that one. Well, the game made us commit that one error earlier, about maybe a month ago. And I don't see these guys committing any errors because look at these defensive ratings. Look at that. I don't see them committing any errors. Have they ever committed errors before? Probably so. The last 2 years he hasn't. And last year, okay. So, of course, this is the year they don't commit any errors. But, we will get that elusive Gold Glove. The wild card winner? Okay. Oh, equipment. So, yeah, as I was saying, what's going on, everybody? I am high off the Florida Gators winning the national championship in basketball. It was a crazy, crazy night here in Gainesville. The city did not sleep. People were up past 2 o'clock in the morning. I looked on the Uber map. The whole entire city was red. The streets were filled. People were climbing the red lights, and it was just crazy. Very, very crazy. We are not done with the year yet. But yes, we are going to win Rookie of the Year. So we are going to finish off the season tonight. And then tomorrow is going to be the playoffs. We got a bit, besides the first round, every team gave us a big scare. We were down 9 against UConn. We were down 10 against Texas Tech. We were down 9. We were down as much as 14 points last night, and we still came back. Of course. Think I would get called down? So yeah, anything else? And I am using a new camera view. We're second in MLB MVP voting. Devers looks like he's gonna make it. He has way more home runs than me. We might have a Cy Young winner. We'll see. We can get him a couple more wins. And running away with the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I was. I really was. Of course, anybody who has a favorite team and you're losing in the championship game, of course you're going to be like that. Everybody would be. I sure was. Straight diarrhea all the way. But yeah, so let's start with the first game of the night. San Francisco. We're going to finish off the season. I'm waiting on you-know-who to come into the stream tonight. He know who he is. He's probably lurking right now. Not wanting to say anything. Bastard.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco.
Yeah, that's what that foul smell is. That's exactly what it is.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shop. And City, we're going to see a nice little win.
And we're in a 7-game winning streak.
And here is Matt Chapman.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
All right, is this the one? No.
2 out, space is empty.
No, never. I'm not going to do that, Jeff. Who do you think I am?
Smash towards
Look at me. Why would I do that?
and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Kansas City, and the batter now, Ben Simmons. Simmons recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Harrison back to work. Almost got him.
Wait, why was that pitch so slow? We're supposed to be on All-Star. Open. Oh, some of my settings changed. Alright, let's see. I'm a Ravens fan, Florida State fan. Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that this season y'all had Winston?
And another ball.
And what a show he put on last
I smell good right now. Actually, no.
teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat.
I do need some deodorant, but I'm not going to put any on tonight because, first of all, I'm home. And I'm not around anybody, so why do I need to do that? I'll do that in the morning. So, yeah. I do need some... No, wait. I did put deodorant on. Yeah. Never mind. I lied. I did. I put deodorant on before I laid down and took a nap earlier. We're good.
Really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So I was on the MLB The Show forums earlier, and I seen a post that somebody was talking about watching your teammates strike out all the time. So it's not just me. And it's not just me. Apparently, when you're not like watching, they get hits, home runs, and all that stuff. But when you're on base, that's when they strike out the most. Because my teammates don't lead. They're not like in any type of lead in the national, in the rankings or in the stats with strikeouts. But yet, the only time they really strike out is when I'm on base.
And that one ripped
I'm hitting. What do you mean? Oh, no. Go home.
the wall. Coming home.
Go home. Ah.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get him.
No, see, I did forget to put on deodorant this morning when I went to work, but I didn't start stinking until like 30 minutes until I got off. I'm like, okay, good, Yeah, it is stupid standing. I was looking at the forum and like a lot of people were complaining about watching their teammates strike out. But like my teammates have strikeouts, but they're not like, it's not crazy. But the only time they strike out is when I'm on base. So like 3 people here on the Giants, 3 of them have are hundreds and strikeouts, and then for my team, 4. Well, not including me, 3. So, it looks that bad, but it's not really that bad. Jock Peterson strikeouts. Now, in the beginning of the season, the beginning to maybe like halfway towards the end of the season, Jock Peterson was batting behind me. So that is probably, that strikeout, 125, is probably like my influence of seeing him at bat and seeing him strike out. That's the issue. Because last year, look at this. Look at all his strikeouts. Besides 2021, and when he was young, he didn't really strike out that much. Yeah, in the hundreds, but 125, he might end up with we're not batting in front of him anymore. So, you know, he might not reach 130. We'll see.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco.
Yeah, my apparent with a lot of people, you know, they just strike out. So I don't know what they put in the coding that makes that happen, but it happens.
And a quick out, number 1. 2 outs with a runner at third.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
So yeah, camera angle change a little bit. I see a little bit of the, you know, the bases, my player. I'm not really that close. So I like this camera angle. It's fisheye too. And then I just like move the camera a little bit.
First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like
Marisnik, McCann, Garrett Cooper, Verdugo. In real life,
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
oh, that's a double. It's going to drop.
Runner in from third to
Can I 83 speed? Can I get 3? Yes, I can. For some reason in the show 24, it was so difficult to get triples. Even with like 100 plus speed, I could never get a triple. Now I'm getting triples with like 80, 81, 82, 83 speed. Yes, Stanley, me too.
and to the plate for Kansas City, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second base.
I mean, you know, they're probably at the point where they don't want to retire. They're too old. And so they say, okay, well, we'll just put you in AAA then. You know,
Leiter getting loose as well.
it's kind of like the game. When the players get old in the game, but they don't retire, the game just puts them in AAA until they just get to an overall where they just don't play anymore.
Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable.
I mean, 30s is not old, but if we're talking like late 30s, like 38, 39, that's a different story.
Out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ooh, our player got a hit. Never mind. This is an out.
2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left. Willie Adames stands in.
Our pitcher, how many wins? He should be in contention for Cy Young. He's 16-5. He's going to be 17-5 after this. I bet it takes you like two series to upgrade one thing, or a whole series to upgrade one stat. I bet, doesn't it?
To drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it
Yeah. So you know they get to an old age, they don't want to retire, so they just go down AAA or AA and do their thing. As long as, to them, I guess, as long as they're still making money. But as baseball players, they already make so much money. They make tons of money.
And there's 2 away. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Yeah, I figured because right now, like, sometimes it'll take me a whole series if I have a mindset to upgrading one thing. Okay, I don't know why my settings changed. Yeah, button, general. Looking for useful at bat viewing off open base. Button select. Fielding button. Display show time. There we go. I mean, I can't imagine like players making millions of dollars in AAA. I don't think anyone does, but they, you know, close to it maybe. All right, let's just get on base here. Hey, you know, wait just a minute, everybody. I mean, you can't really. How can you? Wow, you know, you can't really tell somebody to retire. They've been doing it all their life. Hold on, everybody. I'll take it. I would take it. He can flip me all the birds he wants. He's flipping birds at a national champion, baby. Let's go. We ain't. Hey, Chris, you can call me loser all we want. All you want. Not over here. No, sir.
To the right side.
No, sir.
Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
We're gonna win this game.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Oh yeah, Al Horford was there last night too, chilling.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
Oh nah, listen, you can say whatever you want to say, Chris. It ain't gonna hurt me tonight. Woo! Feels good, man. A triple and a single that game. If this is going to be a if we have time tonight, I may do the postseason, but I don't think I will because the postseason takes so long, especially if you are winning series. So that might be tomorrow. I don't like this music.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
No, I wouldn't have been. I'm not a sore loser. But when we win, oh man. Oh, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
It falls in, and that's a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Stanley, with Road to the Show, trust me, anybody here can tell you they've been through it. Chris, haven't you been on a team that's won 100 plus games and been eliminated in maybe like the NL, you know, the NLDS or ALDS? Yeah, it's happened. It's happened to me too. We won 100 plus games and got swept.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
That's just the way it goes. Your team can be like kicking ass, and once they get into the playoffs, they're like the worst team ever.
Something you can handle. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted.
Sam Huff.
See, you know, it happens. There you go. Our baseball team historically has been good, and our baseball and football team historically has been good. It's only like the basketball in the last 20 years that's like come around.
And can determine whether or not he can score on
That's
that.
not a bad reaction.
Has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him!
And that ends the inning.
Exciting.
It is pointless.
Third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Now here is Ben Simmons. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That is not a move you want to be doing to the fans when you got kids in the audience. That's crazy.
Out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base.
But yeah, we won. We won. That's good. Moving on. How's everybody doing tonight?
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Here we go. 0-2 count.
Birdsong with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Oh, and also still talking about the MLB forum on the show.com. I posted a subject on there. Wow. I posted a subject on there on the community forums on Road to the Show about us not talking to our agents. And somebody said, it is interesting how my agent in Road to the Show has not made a single connection with my avatar player in 2 to almost 3 seasons, postseason included. Prior to that, the agent was connecting with me regularly. I've never really understood the code SDS created in terms of when manager and agent interactions are handled. So yeah, that guy has not talked to his agent since he's been drafted in like almost 3 years.
Just missed. Simmons, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
I'm going to make another post talking about that, talking about the strikeouts, and what else should I talk about?
And there's a ball.
I think those are like the 2 main things. The agent and the strikeouts. Yeah, that was last year, though. We're talking about this year. This year is broken. It's broken. Yo, another whiff?
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down.
Do I need to up my plate vision right now?
Enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
That's towards center. Simmons under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, we're talking strictly Road to the Show 25.
Position, no outs. Herrera Encarnacion, the next giant to hit.
No, we're talking strictly after you get drafted. Your agent has not contacted you.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position,
Yeah, at least once a season.
you really want to be more than 100% confident.
Yes, until the end. They called me up in September, so I was a part of the September call-ups. Man, I'm behind everything right now. Oh, 2 count again.
Bases
It
empty.
is where we live.
Half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down, base is empty. Sharp
There we go. Are you saying that just because you think that's what it is, or is that the case? Is that what you've heard and saw? Hey, buddy, how you been? We just talked last week. All right, yeah, lady. I'd be like, who are you?
Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Lady, who are you? They may have made you look better, but you ain't any better. Nowhere close.
The other way, and foul ball.
I'm stealing.
Comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one in the dirt, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Oh my gosh, my teammates are getting hits when I'm on base. Look at this. We're being batted in.
Does a great job of letting
I hate that sound.
second base get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Top of the sixth inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Marcus Semien.
Speaking of being fired, the Nuggets head coach was fired today. 3 games away from the playoff starting.
Out to center.
Like, what? The NBA is crazy this year. These trades, firings.
Over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes.
And, the coach and the GM. It wasn't like he was not a bad coach. They just won a championship 2 years ago.
They stop
Like,
runner at second. Now 2
yeah, they're on a 4-game winning streak, but Murray's out with a hamstring injury.
So up next.
Hey, ain't nobody safe. Nobody is safe out here in these streets.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Ah, 0-2 again.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Why am I always more patient and disciplined on 0-2 counts?
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is
Off the wall. It looked like it was going to go in.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Deaton Wynn done for the afternoon.
Get him out of here.
And with the big deficit on the score,
We might even sweep the Giants.
every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So yeah, college basketball over. Focusing on NBA, the playoffs start next week. I am so excited.
Look out. And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 1 out. Michael Massey.
I have not. I don't have time. I don't have time to play any other game modes. It's either, I play Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty, and like that's all the time I have for. Oh, it's gone! Let's go! Did they make an update to the game? All this crap we were talking about our teammates striking out, nobody has struck out yet. I'll take it.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any
Okay, we got a Thunder fan.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Knicks. Knicks are too. Oh man, Knicks are too up and down for me.
And up next for San Francisco.
Lakers. Woo, Lakers losing in 5, huh?
That's out to center field.
Are you a Lakers fan?
Makes the grab.
That'd be so disgusting if you were. That'd be another thing we disagree on.
And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Number 2, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor.
Oh, Luka's hurt? I didn't know.
That one lifted in the air center field.
A pack of Snickers, a game of checkers, Paige Beckers, Lakers. Who is that anyways? She better look good too. You putting her name out like that.
Royals 9 and the Giants 1. So up now for Kansas City.
Oh, from UConn. Yeah. She's yeah, she's one. Yep, she's one. She's
Ball 1, no strikes.
she's a gobbler.
These Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody.
You're funny, Sam, man. We'll probably let them be up by 20 and then come back. I love the Royals black jerseys, Jamie. I'm not going to call you Big Jamie. That's crazy. Welcome to the channel, though.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Naylor. One gone to the bottom.
I'm not going to call anybody big before I say their name.
Inside that first baseman's mitt.
Simmons with some solid production in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Last I heard anything about the Lakers. Jeff gets all his source from Virginia. Won't you just go to the NBA website? Step out the bubble.
Ben Simmons with a remarkable season so far, leading his
It is me. Well, I have a PlayStation, but I will still say that is a crime. That is an atrocious crime that somebody should be arrested for. I don't care if they spend a day in jail. Send their ass to jail right now.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
No bond.
Ramos.
They gotta go. But Microsoft was like, yeah, you know that that Game Pass you guys were having last year, that $10 a month and all that stuff you know that we had MLB the Show on. Yeah, we're gonna need that $79.99 this year.
Getting ready.
We're gonna need that $79.99 this year. So won't you just hand that over, buddy? Yeah, ask your mom for that $79.99 if you don't have it. Yeah, that also. It's only on the newer consoles. That's another reason. But the main reason is,
And on his way to
they want that money too.
the throw in. The tag out.
Yeah, one of the big reasons why it was on Game Pass because it was with the PS4 and all that stuff.
Job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense.
And up next for the
Which a lot more games need to do. But I know they want. It's so crazy. A lot of people still play on the PS4 and the Xbox One. I got a lot of hiccups tonight. There's still a lot of concurrent players on the PS4 and the Xbox One. Partly because whenever these games did come out, COVID was happening. Can we say that C word now? COVID was happening, and there was a lot of people out there like scamming. You know, the scalpers getting all the games and then charging people like $800 and all that stuff. And, you know, that ruined everything too. And then, you know, with all of that, now, you know, a lot of people weren't able to get the systems. Let's hit a double or better. But I'm telling, that's what I'm saying, Jamie. Like, a lot of people don't have a system because of what was going on back then, and so they probably figured now, well, you know, we're 5 years in, we might as well just wait until the newer systems come out. If I still had PS4, I'm not getting a PS5 now. It's too late. I'm not spending $400 for the system, and in 4 years, a new system comes out again. If GTA 6 costs $120, I might have to buy it. I might have to buy it. I might have to get it. Woo. I may have to get that mother sucker.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to...
Oh, circle change low. He almost got me, you asshole. We're losing 4-0 already. No, I mean, oh man. I really don't. See, the thing is, with these new systems, every game costs $10 more. From $69.99 to $79.99. If GTA moves that up to $89.99, I'm going to be sick. Because that's going to like make all the other games after that be like, well, they paid for it. They didn't have an issue. So let's, you know what? Let me just slide that $89.99 in there and see what happens. Let's see if we get any backlash. If we don't, hey, you know, that's going to leave room for other gaming companies to do it too. Yeah, right? I'm buying it.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a lot of people didn't know this either. I buy all my games digital because if you buy CD copies or disc copies in the physical copies in the store, you have to pay taxes. When you buy the game through the store, preferably through PlayStation because I don't have an Xbox, you don't get charged for tax. So if, you know, MLB $79.99, I go in the store, I pay $79.99. I don't pay like $84.14 or whatever the tax comes up to. Ever since I found that out, like 10 years ago, I've been doing it ever since. Yes and no. Yes, because it takes longer to upgrade your player. And no, because the person in front of me was a low overall, so they called me up by the end of the year with September call-ups.
Oh, right to the backstop. Collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll
They do, Stanley? Wow. I did not know that. No, they don't? Uh-oh. Conflicting stories here. Who's going to win?
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It gets down a base hit.
I didn't want to throw that, but oh well.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
I guess we won't be sweeping the Giants. What's going on, Wes? How you doing? Yes, they do. Uh-oh. We got a tax battle here.
Just launch that one into center.
First pitch, not close.
Well, certainly doing his very
You know what? You know what's gonna fix that? A good old Google search. Does Xbox charge tax on digital copies? Yes, Xbox as a marketplace facilitator is responsible for calculating, collecting, and remitting sales tax on digital game purchases to the acceptable tax authority. There you go.
Stays alive.
Let me see. What somebody says, it depends on where you live. Someone says, depending on which state you live in, I can tell you California, there is none. So it depends on what state you live in. There we go. It depends on what state you live in, guys. Depends on what state you live in.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Well, it says Sony does too, but I don't get charged.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
So I don't know. I guess it does depends on what state you live in.
Hitter to roll over. Now as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined.
On to Simeon. On a nailer.
What's up, Matthew? I'm in Pennsylvania and I have to pay tax. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had to pay. Like never.
Plays look simple.
So the batting order turns.
Hey, I'm not complaining though.
Robles up to hit.
I'm probably like almost like $100 that I haven't paid in tax when it comes to buying games in the last 10 years. Get him out of here. So there's a game I wanted to buy that comes out tomorrow called Descenders Next.
Safely to third. That time he was wrong as a
It's like this I wouldn't call it's like the not motorcycle, like snowboarding bicycle game that you just go downhill and like, you know, these different courses and stuff. It looks cool. I was thinking about buying it, but I don't know. Let me see about Florida. Florida. Digital goods are not considered tangible personal property, and so are not subject to Florida's sales or use tax. There we go. That's why I don't get charged. Matthew, have I seen you in here before? I think I have. Hey, I appreciate that, Big Jamie. I'll see you here next time. Next stream we will be doing the playoffs, which will be tomorrow probably.
Into second base.
It's fine.
Run is on with a leadoff double.
love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hand.
What? Ayo, what? I bought my PS5. Did you not have one, or you bought another one?
And he will make a move to the pad. Logan Webb won't.
We're trying to make a comeback here. Let's go.
Trent Thornton.
And compared
Down by one.
to strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the
That's literally his name. What do you want me to call him?
Simmons back on a dive.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around.
Are you not able to upload your stadium to the vault? Or what? What's going on with that?
on that pitcher.
I shouldn't have ran. I shouldn't have ran. I shouldn't have ran. I shouldn't have ran.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a
No one say anything.
trying to steal third.
We lost.
Risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely.
That's the guy's name. What are you talking about?
Contribution, even despite the loss.
No question that he
I did an upload a few weeks ago. I don't know if one of the updates broke it, but I did an upload a few weeks ago. What are you talking about, Big Jamie? What's going on in here? All right, Boston. All right, 100 wins of the season. The Twins should be eliminated. There we go. Oh, okay. He's talking about me though. We won the division.